We'll get an update on the weather in a moment. First, let's cast our minds back to last weekend and the royal wedding, which captivated hundreds of millions of people around the world. One of the many highlights of the service itself was this gospel choir singing Stand By Me, which the now Duke and Duchess of Sussex were involved in, right down to the last detail. Let's find out more from Asad, who's in central London this evening. Asad.
Riz, I wasn't at the royal wedding on Saturday. I think my invitation got lost in the post, a bit like yours. But this was one of the highlights, the Kingdom Choir singing Stand By Me. They're singing specially for us in a church just off Edgware Road here this evening. They've been a massive hit, millions of views on YouTube. They've had a single down on iTunes, which people can download. Let me speak to the director and conductor here, Karen. How do you get involved with the royal wedding?
We got a call one day. I was on the bus. I got a call.
On the bus? Oh, it must have been a shock.
Well, I had been warned about the call, but I was told, Karen, it's big, so I didn't know what to expect.
And how proud were you of this? Because you weren't expecting the kind of success that's coming your way this past few days.
No, not at all. It's been really overwhelming. I can't believe it. I can't quite process it. I have really no grid for it, but it's lovely. It's exciting, but yeah. Out of this world.
And it's thoroughly deserved, Karen. I'll speak to you in a moment. Choir, I'll leave you for a second as well. Let me speak to Mark, who's the arranger for the choir. Let me ask you, what does an arranger do?
An arranger takes a song like this as a solo and he turns it into a choral piece. So it's a solo. So if these guys just sing the solo part, let's try it. Take it and I might use a part of that, but I'll also put in some harmony. All right, so I'm going to ask these guys to sing the harmony. Here we go. So darling, darling, stand by me, stand by me. Ooh, stand by me. And use lots of other elements to bring it to life.
And Harry and Meghan, they had a real role to play in what you did, didn't they?
They had a really, really, really great role in doing this, but they didn't want it in your face. I mean, I gave them some versions that were quite in-your-face gospel, but they said they wanted it really scaled back, really warm, really loving, and that's exactly what we got.
You delivered. Have they thanked you yet?
I haven't heard a word.
You know what? I think they've got it on rewind on their HD player. OK, thanks very much for that, Mark. Let me just have a quick word with the choir here. Sir, what a star you've been. 1 week ago, were you expecting this?
No. It's been such an amazing journey so far. I've had people texting me, you know, on social media, so many different things, you know, people stopping me sometimes, and it's just been an amazing journey so far.
And madam, for you, 1 week ago, what were you doing?
Well, I was just going about my normal job, but it feels like everything's changed now. It's just brilliant. We're loving it, loving the ride.
And people taking selfies of you wherever you go, including on live TV. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, choir. Here we go. There we go. Thanks very much. Karen, before we go, can I ask that you sing us out, your choir sing us out the programme?
Absolutely. It will be our absolute pleasure.
The honour is ours. Thank you very much. They're a beautiful choir. They're beautiful people. Join us in a few minutes after the weather. Riz.
We absolutely will. Stars, all of them. Thank you, Asad.